I am Poof, a magical book that knows all. Developed by wizards and enchanted by scientists to discover all human knowledge. My secrets could be used to cure disease, end hunger, and advance civilization. Instead, I've been stolen by two idiots and have been forced to help them produce a game show. This is Poof, the magical game show.
Welcome to Poof, the magical game show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Poof.
Welcome to Poof. It's the only game show that has a book that knows everything, even your most deepest thoughts and desires and secrets and everything in one.
That is correct. And you know what? I'm going to prove it.
You're going to prove it.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Okay.
Poof.
Hello, Nate. What do you want now?
I would like to ask you a question. Did Bacon spend the whole week trying to reinvent the wheel?
Yes, and he's already written about it in his online blog. Nate, please stop him next time or I'll tell everyone about your deep childhood fear of nipples.
Yeah.
I am afraid of nipples.
He's afraid of nipples.
All
I
of
found
them.
that out when I
Every
went to
single-
a water park with him.
Every single nipple. Yeah. I have to
Male,
point-
female, doesn't care.
I have to point and scream for 5 minutes. It takes a long time to get through just a line at the water slide.
Yeah, and I'm
It
like,
takes so long, and it's so obnoxious, and I can't help it, you know?
I'm like, I'm never going to a water park with Nate ever again. It was the worst.
You should see me. You should, you know what? You should see me at a gentleman's club. It just screams.
I hate that you called it a gentleman's club.
Well, it's for gentlemen
Speaking
and
of
gentle ladies.
whatever happened to Milk Bag? Do you know what happened to Milk Bag?
Milk bag?
Yeah.
Oh, he's riding the rails.
Aw, you guys get good news?
Yeah.
Milk Bag has fulfilled his dream?
Yep. He drives one of those little pumpy wheel things on the train tracks now.
Yeah, like in a cartoon.
Like in a
Through the
cartoon.
desert.
He's just
does
going
it.
just on train railroads, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what he does now.
Yeah, so we got a new intern.
We did.
Highly recommended. Brine Jar.
Brine Jar.
Wow, Brine Jar.
Nice. Yeah. Welcome to the team, Brine Jar.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. First of all, Brine Jar, just want to say you're already cooler than Milk
Way
Bag.
cooler. Way
Super
cooler.
cool.
Yeah. Milk Bag was, between you, me, and Brine Jar here.
And Milk Bag.
And Milk Bag. We,
What can I say, fellas? I'm just laid back.
Yeah. Nice.
I do feel like our cachet went up.
It
we
did.
seem way cooler now.
It did. You know what? You're going to go to the top of this company.
Happy to hear it.
I can see you shooting at the top of this company.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Brine Jar?
Yeah.
Where were you born and raised?
Oh, me? I was born and raised in the back of a pantry when some vinegar met up with some salt, pepper, and cucumbers.
Met up with-
I like the way this is going.
I like this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a
think
good
Is this
origin
a
story.
prequel to Sausage Party?
Oh,
That
No,
movie?
this is a prequel to me.
I had high hopes for Sausage Party.
Yeah.
What a
What
disappointment.
a disappointment.
What a disappointment.
We do have an advertiser this week.
Ooh, bringing in money, Rachel Andelman.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So, by the way, you're not going to see this money, Rachel. So we got an advertisement. Don't forget to try Grandpa Damp's boneless sugar cookies.
Can we make this full screen? I would like to see. I would like to
Okay.
see the large version of this, please.
That was the large
There we
version.
go.
Here's the smaller version.
Grandma Damps.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, boneless sugar cookies and little asterisks. Less than 8% bones.
8% bones. That's not boneless.
That is technically.
That's mostly bones.
Well, the
That's
FDA disagrees with you.
FEA? Did you say FEA?
The FEA,
What is
the
the
FDA,
FDA?
the FCA, the FCC all disagree with you.
This looks like Dr. Damp with a chin job.
Chin jump.
Look
Like
at that chin.
A reverse chin
That
jump?
looks like Mitch McConnell's chin on Mrs. Doubtfire.
You know, Grandpa Damp might be just Mitch McConnell this whole time. I guess I'm explaining where the bones came
Oh
from.
no! Are we fundraising for Mitch McConnell?
No.
I have chosen the contestants at random. Contestants, show yourself.
Don't eat those cookies. Contestant Ash.
Hello,
Brandi.
Brandi.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys so much for coming on. Ash, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, well, I am a Los Angeles native and a comedian and podcaster and general nerd.
Yay.
I like the Los Angeles native. You don't meet very many natives of Los Angeles.
No, I know. We're rare.
I live with you.
Okay, so 50% of this show, but nowhere else.
Where in LA are you?
No ho.
Oh.
We have to stop this conversation now, or it'll
Okay.
last all night.
Okay, sorry.
The Valley.
Super awesome. It's a great place to live.
I agree.
Brandi, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a comedian and I'm in Minneapolis. That's about it.
Nice.
Love those facts.
Very many people from Minneapolis. So
I think last week, didn't we? Were those people?
I don't remember.
Oh man. Well, thank you guys for coming on to Poof.
Thank you so much.
Really excited. Froze there for half a second, but I think we're good. You guys ready to start?
Sure.
All right. Yeah.
Let's do this.
I got a first question. We're gonna make this the music round.
That's a good name.
This is a music round, and this one's real simple. We're gonna go around, and I want to find out if you could change one song to be about you. What song would you pick, and why? So, like, if you could even you don't even have to change the lyrics of anything. You could just be like, Brown Eyed Girl. That's about me.
Ah,
Or you could change it and like literally have it change the name and the details to be about you.
well, I have my answer.
You got yours?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nate, you want to go first?
Sure.
Yeah.
I would like Your Body is a Wonderland to be about me. I want John Mayer to write a love song about me. That's what I want. I want him to call my bubblegum toes.
So you. I was going to ask if you were going to change anything. or
No,
what.
I'm keeping it exactly the same. So it's just about me. I'll be in the liner notes, and I'll have a small part in the video. That's really all I want.
Is it the exact same music video?
Yes, 100%, exactly the same. I'll just be in the back somewhere, waving. That's all I want.
All right. That's a great. I can't even find the MIDI version of that. I'm trying to find because we can't play the music. So I need to find some sort of.
I think it's impossible to find.
Well, I found. Hold on. Nah,
How do you make that song worse?
I don't know how you made that song worse. That's worse. Gross.
Well, I'm into it, and it's
All right.
my choice.
Ash, you had yours.
I pick. Brick House.
Oh,
I like
But
that.
we're changing the measurements. Okay. We're not 36, 24, 36. Okay. We're 45, 36, 49.
Love it.
Nice.
It's a little bit more mouthy, It's like
I like it. I really prefer the change. Honestly.
Yeah. Would you be in the music video or have any other roles in this?
Of course,
Like-
I would bust through the wall,
The Kool-Aid Man.
like the Kool-Aid Man. But just instead of this, I'd be like, boom, and then I just bust the wall open, and then I would just.
I like that. That's a much better video.
Yeah,
honestly.
that
But
is.
would you tour with the band? Would you perform? Would you be like the dancing guy?
I would do a cameo every once in a while. I know they can afford me on a reg,
So, like if they're doing the bowl or the Madison Square Garden or something.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for knowing my worth. Thank you.
I heard you're a brick house. So.
Yeah.
I heard that too.
How did you did you know the people in the band in this situation or were you semi-famous on your own?
I mean, I think, they just saw me at a club and they were just like, damn, that girl, let's remeasure this song. We did it wrong.
So they've already recorded it in this
They
world.
recorded it and they were like, nope, remeasure.
I like it. So it's almost like a Hey There Delilah situation.
Oh,
Ooh, I like
yeah.
this.
Wasn't Hey There Delilah? What was that about?
That was some creep who wrote about a girl he met once.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
way to ruin that beautiful song.
It's not beautiful. No, it's a very simple.
I think she spoke out about it too. I think
She did. Yeah, she's like, I hate it and it's weird.
Whoa. Wow.
I mean, I don't know.
Wow. Brandi, do you have a song that you'd like to replace?
I'm gonna go with the theme song from Succession. It doesn't even have words. I just think having a trust fund would be optimal right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the theme song from Succession.
All right. So you went the monetary way. You went like the smartest way.
So much smarter.
So much smarter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just a fucking footnote in John Mayer's career now. You're a billionaire.
Oh man, any questions about that one?
So would Succession be based on your life or would you star in it? How would you be involved in the show?
I think I would probably be like the Connor Roy, like the first kid who just isn't really in their mess but gets the money. And then I just pursue my creative arts that aren't that great, but whatever. I have a trust fund. I might run for president just because I'm bored and I have too much money.
Just a mediocre billionaire. I really love that. Answer.
Fall in love with a sex worker? I don't know. It's wide open. It's a great show. It's gonna be a great theme song.
I'm really into that idea.
If you run for president with this, do you know like what your what your campaign slogan would be, or like obviously you'd come out to that song every time?
My campaign slogan, well, I'd come out to that song, but it would mostly be a list of people. It'd be a hit list, honestly. Probably it'd be like, these people are bad. Let's just stop them.
I'd vote for you. You got my vote.
For it. Yeah, I'd like to see the list.
Yeah, I would be on Facebook chains, YouTube comments defending you. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I love that answer. Those are both great answers. Bacon, yeah. What do you got? What's your song?
Oh, this one, really super easy for me. I changed Nookie. Nookie would be about me.
No.
You would be the Nookie?
Yes. So
the act of Nookie.
I would be Nookie. Like okay. I wouldn't go by Bacon anymore. I'd go by Nookie.
So I did it all for the. Would you be the Nookie?
I'd be the Nookie.
Oh god!
If you don't, for those of you who don't know the lyrical style,
we all know the lyrical
of Fred Durst, the genius writer that he is.
Lyrical style.
Really tried to warn us about red hats early, but we didn't listen. You know, and that song's about his girlfriend cheating on him. So
yeah, right.
Really?
Yeah. It is. He's like, I did it all for that. Should I be feeling bad? No. Should I be feeling good? No.
Wow. Robert,
I'm the laughing stock of this neighborhood.
I don't like that you know all these words.
Yeah, well, somebody has to sing it at karaoke.
I would like you to move out.
You actually don't. Nobody has to sing that at karaoke.
That's not even the best. It's not like the Roland Urban Assault mix of.
Like, rolling. That had a dance to it.
That song had the Urban Assault mix had DMX.
Yeah,
Method Man and Redman on it. It's an outstanding song. I listen to it almost every day, and I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Like you could check my.
I have heard enough. I have tabulated your answers into scores.
Is amazing.
Wow, that was great. Whoa!
Holy goodness!
Wow, we're ahead for like the first time in the history of this show.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
So nervous.
I have never been nervous in this show, and you know what? I have also never wanted to buy StreamYard Studio Plus so much more.
I want to go listen to Rollin', honestly.
I'm going to find Rollin' on the MIDI. Does anybody else have a question that they would like to ask Poof? Oh, sorry, I forgot to say, if you have a question
in the chat
for Poof, say Hong Kong, or I guess we have to change it because it was Hong Kong milk bag.
It was
maybe
Hong
it'd
Kong.
be, hey jar, open up.
Oh, hey jar, open up.
All caps.
All caps. I have a question.
I have a question, but the I have a question has to be uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase.
Sarcastic font. And then ask your question, okay?
Ask your question.
They can actually ask a question if they type jar, open your hole. Well,
I don't like this show
I like
anymore.
that. I'm liking the show more. Jar, open your hole.
Okay.
Got it. Does anybody else have a question?
I mean, this is one of my go-to questions that really it really lets me know who you are as a person. So if you were a dessert, what dessert would you be, and would you eat yourself? You know,
Good question.
No, It's hard because it's like, do I want to go with my favorite dessert, or do I
Right.
want to go with a dessert that I think would give me the best life?
Like
Wow.
shelf, like where you would be in the shelf.
Yeah, like, do I want to be a dessert that nobody would eat, so I could just live in the freezer forever? You know, like, can I be like freezer burned vanilla ice cream?
I think you are. I think you're describing what you are right now. So you're freezer burned ice cream.
So I'd be freezer burned vanilla ice cream.
What flavor or what brand of freezer burned ice cream?
Market Basket. Market Basket.
Market Basket. So
Brand.
that, just so y'all know, that's our very local supermarket chain here.
It'd be like
with
an
their own-
Albertsons in LA.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay.
Or
So-
in Minnesota, that would be like I don't know. Do they have Piggly Wiggly in Minnesota?
That's the South.
Nope.
No. Well, they have that in Wisconsin. Piggly Wiggly.
Would you eat yourself?
No, because that's disgusting. Freezer burn ice cream is the goddamn worst. It's all the calories, and it totally freezes the entire inside of your mouth, and then that
It just tastes like cold.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't
Well,
like that at all. But you
well,
know
you
what?
made
If
your
there's
choice.
anything that would be it, that would be it. That's me
I like that.
through and through.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I like that. Brandi, do you know what you would be?
That would be a dessert menu.
She's getting around all the questions.
Because I just show up when it's really time to wrap things up.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't eat myself. I would just look at myself trying to kill time.
Yeah.
Making everyone, especially the staff, really annoyed and uncomfortable.
Really
I
annoying.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and dates.
Yeah,
You know?
dates. You know, maybe I
Yeah.
will. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know how good's
I
the
don't
date
know.
going.
Maybe I should. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have freezer burned vanilla ice cream?
I really love that.
I really like that one.
That's a
Is
really great
there?
answer.
Are you just that one small slip, or are you at a cheesecake factory where
Oh
you're?
yeah, I'm
basically a Bible?
definitely like the portfolio book where
Okay.
it's like weirdly a lot of like leather bound portfolio stuff
Yeah.
when it's like 3 options
Yeah.
inside. But they really spend a lot on branding, so
I
They
do like,
do.
yeah, they really do. I
They
like
do.
that. I
That's
like
good.
That's a good answer.
What would the number one thing on your menu be that when people even get it at all?
well, obviously coffee. I don't drink coffee, but you've got to if you want to.
It is a thing on the menu. Yeah,
It is.
It's
That's
what
always
it
on
is.
the dessert menu, so
Yep.
that would be the number one thing. Maybe tea or
Yeah.
coffee.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
And you get to live forever.
You
I
do.
should've thought
Yeah,
about
you're
that.
pretty much here always.
Oh man, can
It's
I
a good
change mine to
answer.
flan?
No,
Is it too
no,
late?
It's too late. Your freezer burned ice cream.
Oh,
Sorry.
dang it!
Locked in.
All right,
Yeah.
Ash, do you know what you would be? Oh no, sorry. We should go to Nate first, right?
Well, she asked the question. If you would like
Yeah.
to answer, you can.
I mean, whatever. I don't know the rules. Ask
there
the
are no
book.
rules. You know, screw the rules. Ash, what would you be?
Yeah, Ash, what would you be?
I would be a black and white cookie.
Oh,
So
Yeah, and I would eat myself. Like
yeah.
I'd probably get 2 of myself, one for each hand. You know,
A good black and white cookie.
good. I do like that.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
And
so
it
good.
represents both sides of my, my nationality, my race, and it also is it's just a delicious cookie. You
It is a
know,
good
And there's a whole Seinfeld bit on it on the show. You know about that?
Would you serve yourself warm or would you
Ooh.
be room temp?
I would be room temp, and I'd have to have a glass of milk. For the LA people out there, you can use Oatly to drink.
Ooh.
You know, it's up to you. Oatly is appropriate to pair with me, but
Okay.
that's about
How
it.
about vanilla flavored almond milk? That's my
Okay, all right. Yes. Yeah. No soy milk.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Everything
sorry.
but soy.
everything but soy. I
Even
like that.
whole unpasteurized milk.
I like
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Or that chunky like buttermilk. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the chunks.
Give you diabetes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's blue cheese.
Oh.
Nate.
Drinking blue cheese is
Yeah.
is not permitted. during eating.
This is not my round.
So my answer, I'm gonna be that gigantic piping hot brownie. You know the one. The inside's
Oh.
all lava. It's just too
Mhm.
hot to eat.
Mhm.
Because I would like the whole table to share me.
Aw. You know what would go really great on top of that? on that piping hot brownie to cool it off.
Don't you say it.
no,
Don't you
I'm
say it.
The whole dessert menu or a black and white cookie.
No.
That was before that. Okay.
Big freezer burn vanilla. Cooling that baby until just soup in the bottom.
I mean, I don't know. I like you could go with something that lasts forever, but I kind of want to be a dessert that's here and gone. You know, burn hot and get out of here.
Yeah,
that's my plan.
Yeah,
Be enjoyed. I just want somebody to be like very happy with having had me. That sounds weird. I'm gonna leave. Okay, bye.
I would like.
Would you eat yours?
I would absolutely eat myself,
Okay.
and I would pretend like I didn't want to eat that last bite, but I would.
Yeah.
I was like, anyone want
Does
that last
anybody
bite?
like this last bite? You were
And
the
then-
only one eating it, Nate.
All right, I'm gonna eat it then. I know there's 4 empty spoons, but
I have heard enough. I have tabulated your answers
so
into
nervous.
scores.
I'm so nervous.
so nervous.
God damn it!
It's 69 to 420.
Wow.
We
love
lost.
these.
Those are the highest scores you can get.
We lost so many points
We
that
lost
round.
so many
So
points.
many
We were
points.
so close to winning. We almost made it 2 rounds.
The book is fickle.
The book,
Poof is
the
fickle.
book really hates us.
She really does.
Mostly, yeah. Mostly because I
Yeah.
use her to crush cans.
There, Brandy. Did you have a question you would like to ask the panel?
Yeah.
Not yet. Let me think on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries. Yeah, I
Nate,
think
you
I've
have
got one. Yeah.
Okay. And then I also have another one after this. And then we also have the what is it?
Yeah.
Open your jar hole.
Open your jar hole. I
Open your
think,
jar
or-
hole and then
yeah.
put your question in there.
Yeah. Here's a question for you. I would like you to imagine yourself as the hero in a YA novel. Okay,
A
you're
YA?
the main hero.
Young
You're the first person we meet. You're the winner at the end. I need to know a couple things. One, what is your name?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
2, what is the premise of the apocalyptic situation that you're facing as a YA hero?
And this is young adult. is
Young
what you're
adult.
saying.
Yep. And then 3,
Mhm.
what's the name of the novel? Okay. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
All right. Do you have yours, Bacon?
Sure.
All right. What's your name in this situation?
Chaz.
God damn it.
Chaz.
What's your last name, Chaz? Or is it Chaz?
Chaz Beaverton.
I hate that name so much.
Yeah. I live in Beaverton. My family founded this town. Yeah. This takes place in the 90s. when
What?
I'm cool.
Why are we writing a YA novel in the 90s?
What? Because, young adults need to know about what happened in the 90s.
What's the name of your novel?
OJ drove by my house.
I hate this novel.
It's in the 90s.
I don't
grew
like
up in
it.
LA.
I don't like
He
it.
drove by my house.
Fun fact. I have a picture. My mom has a picture of me being held by O.J. Simpson as an infant.
Good God.
How did that happen? How did
Is
O.J.
that your post-apocalyptic novel?
That is. There it is.
You should pull that when you get pulled over for like speeding, and they'll be like, "All right,
Did that help me?
we'll let you
I
go."
don't know if that helped.
I don't,
I think it should.
I don't think you know.
Oh yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Brandy's right. I don't think that would help.
yeah. I don't think that would help.
How did
Didn't
you,
think that
how
went
did you
through.
get to be held by O.J. Simpson?
Yes.
I'm very curious about that.
He was at some kind of like sports event, and my parents just were like, take pictures with their kids. It was before. It was before.
Well, hopefully it was before, because I'd be really fucked up if it was after. Your parents
And
were still
after.
committed to.
There's a different picture after. No, just kidding.
The one after is signed.
Can you imagine after the trial? Yo, Juice, hold my
Juice,
baby.
hold my baby.
What are you saying? He did it? I don't understand.
I'm saying if he did.
If he did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome.
You
We'll
gotta
answer that
remember
question
to-
after this question.
Ooh, okay.
That's
yeah.
a good one.
We're gonna
Save
hang
that
I
one.
love
That's
that question.
great.
That's next.
That's great. We'll answer this after
So what's
this.
the name of your YA?
Oh, sorry, we got distracted. My young adult is just called the Chaz story.
I don't like it.
Yeah, and there's no dialogue.
Uh-huh.
It's only me talking to myself.
Oh wow. This sounds just awful.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. And it's about how I missed
Question.
what?
After people read it, do they have an urge to assassinate a president, or I assume that's part of this YA.
That's. I mean, I'm not responsible for whatever people
So
get
it's a
out
yes.
of the book.
Okay, it's a yes. Okay, wonderful. Brandy, let's talk about
Yeah,
your YA. What would be your
mine
name?
takes place in a world where no one's allowed like dessert or any treats like that. And my character's name is Little Debbie, and she's an assassin, so that people can have treats and desserts.
I really love. It's like Johnny Appleseed. I love
Johnny Appleseed planted apples for cider.
I really. So
Alcoholic cider.
So why isn't anybody allowed sweets in this? What's the driving force there?
Well, it turns out Michelle Obama. It started out great, right? Gardens for everyone, but with too much power, it's just tainted. And then she's like, you know what? Let's just ban desserts. And then little Debbie's like, hey, Michelle Obama. And then she goes around like fighting people, like people who take desserts. And then Michelle Obama, eventually they team up because Michelle Obama is like, you know what? There are healthy desserts. And
nice.
It's kind of like how Cookie Monster became like healthy for a while.
I think so. Yeah.
Except it's a reverse Cookie Monster. Michelle Obama is like really into cookies by the end of the story.
I like that's a good story.
That is good.
Is it a trilogy or is it a single book or how you?
It's just as long as I can keep naming desserts, I can just make a new book. Like, I mean, they're teens, like they'll age out, but then more teens will show up until we get to the point where like the birth rate because of millennials has dropped so low that no one wants to buy my book.
Yeah,
so
it's like Goosebumps.
They'll turn around.
But then, like by that time, I can rebrand and just kind of like go into the cozy mystery thing with like Murder She Bakes, which already exists. So I can just make that like a new Murder She Bakes.
I really love this.
Murder She Snacks.
This is
Murder She Snacks. Yeah.
Yes, you're basically cornering the Aubon Pain audience. I love that idea. Wonderful. And let's see. Did we get the name of your YA series?
Oh man, it was just called Snack Attack. Yeah.
Snack Attack.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's a good one.
Yeah.
When it gets made into a movie, who plays Little Debbie?
Definitely. I think I'll just play her myself. I don't really
Okay.
like
Well, you are a
casting.
Yeah,
you're a billionaire.
You had that run on Succession. This works. Here's who plays Michelle Obama. I'm very good.
Michelle Obama, of course.
Yeah, that one.
I'm gonna go big or go home.
Yeah,
I love that. That's a very good
great.
Answer. I do enjoy that. Ash, well, what is your YA? What do you explain your YA novel, please?
Okay, I'm gonna go superhero with this. Her name is Stasia, and she is taking diet pills and accidentally got the power to throw her fat at people. And her kryptonite is celery because it has negative calories.
That's right.
Wow.
What about ants on a log?
I mean that's deadly. Like, don't.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so that's like a weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Where did she get her powers from? What was her origin story?
The diet pill that went wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it was a radioactive diet pill. And
she got from CVS? Or?
She got it from CVS, and
always.
And and then it radioactively made her able to throw her fat at people.
So normal radioactivity. That's
so like, does she like how quickly does she generate fat? Because like once you throw your
yeah, she just is constantly eating, and it just keeps replicating.
Oh wow!
Unless she eats celery.
Will that kill her, or will it just stop her from?
I mean, in larger quantities, yeah, like that celery juice every morning thing that people do. No, that's her dead. She's dead. She's gone.
So she can. So if she has a little, it stops her from generating fat. But if she keeps going, then she'll eventually just disappear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like thinner or like what?
Oh, I remember. Yeah. What if celery is in like a pot pie? How does it affect her then?
It'll slowly like start shrinking her.
Okay.
Oh, so even if it's disguised, okay.
It can't be like in your like chicken noodle soup or something, which it shouldn't be in anyway because that's nasty. Don't be putting celery in my chicken noodle soup. Go home.
You probably have like a somebody that goes through your food for you.
Yeah.
Like,
also, don't put it in some like potato salad or something. That's nasty too.
It sounds like. Would you like to address celery?
Yeah.
Celery. Go away. You're nasty.
I'm glad we're getting this. I feel like we're making some strides.
I was going to pull it up so she could say it. Now, here's the thing. Can you say it to celery's face?
Celery, get out of here, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, celery.
Wow, sad.
That's you know what though? I think we got some good work here.
We
done.
did.
Yeah.
Nate, did you have one? Did you go yet?
I have not, but
Okay.
yes, I do have one. Mine is going to be called Gutter Balls, and it's going to be a bowling-based society where everything's collapsed, and the only building left in town is a bowling alley because you had the fog that enveloped the entire town stopped at the edges of the bowling alley. So it's a bowling alley. It's a bowling alley-based society. You live off of.
Is this the Mist?
Yes.
You just.
It's the Mist in a bowling alley.
Did everybody else say theirs?
Is this just WandaVision? She just imagined the bowling alley.
I have heard enough. I have tabulated your answers into scores.
Way to go, Nate.
Inventing a whole league
Yeah,
in her
thanks,
head.
Nate. Thanks, Nate.
It pretty much.
Wow.
Is, yeah.
Leaving the loss of her bowling team. Now there's a
Pretty
whole
much.
fucking league.
Yeah. I'm gonna tease a lot of crossovers, and that'll pay
Is there
off.
no bumpers in this reality? Because
No,
I
there are
can't live
none.
that way.
No,
Okay.
there's no bumpers, and here's the
Oh.
worst part: the pins are celery. So it's
Damn, I'm out.
You can't live in this world. You can't live in this world.
uh,
Okay, here's the
okay, we
question.
have a
Open
question.
your jar hole. I have a question. If you could be a member of any famous band that let you go right before they hit stardom, which band would you want to be rejected from?
this is a great question.
So, and I mean, this is I think this should be the that thing you do round.
That thing you do round. This is perfect. So think of a band that you want to be a part of until right before they hit. And then
Got
you're-
it.
Okay, what's your band, Bacon?
Limp Bizkit.
It's a little too.
I was
a
the-
band to get kicked out
I was
of,
the guy in
honestly.
a blue hat. And I was the guy who go, come on. What?
Wow. That's
Like I was a hype man for Limp Bizkit and they let me go.
holy cow.
And I got out of that one just in time.
just in time. So are you still a hype man?
Yes, but only at the library, local libraries.
So you're a crazy person.
So you can call me crazy, but I have a real passion for our local libraries.
Wonderful.
So I mean, come on, Nate. I still haven't noticed that you haven't gotten a library card.
I have not.
We've been here a long time.
Nope, I will
and
not.
there's a Gold Star Memorial Library right down
No,
the
thank
street.
you. No, thank you.
All right.
What would do y'all have any questions for the Limp Bizkit fan here? Or should we move
I'm not a
on?
fan. I got kicked out of the band. I don't like
think
that.
I can ask a question about that now.
Nobody really asked me. I had one article in the Atlantic.
The only plus thing is that you got kicked out of Limp Bizkit. What'd you
That
get
was the
kicked
best.
out for?
I didn't do enough drugs,
That makes sense. That
Mhm.
tracks.
and I didn't drink. I drank water once,
Yeah,
so they kicked me straight out.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Get
Yeah.
out of there.
And yeah, it's only
you can't be rap rock if you're hydrated.
no. You got to be drinking Monster Energy drinks.
Good lord. Ash, what band would you like to be kicked out of?
I'd like to be kicked out of New Edition.
Ooh, that's a good one to get kicked out of.
That is a good answer. That is a good answer.
Yeah.
So, tell us why would you be kicked out of New Edition?
I got boobs.
So puberty.
puberty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And it just was it a surprise, or were they like they're like we're gonna have to let her go soon, or
Like they there was a lot of distraction going on.
Oh, okay. So the other boy.
Yeah.
Okay. How did
Yeah.
you get into the band initially? Like, did they know you would get boobs eventually, or is this like a?
They were very confused about this biracial whatever I was, and they were like, she could kind of fit in, and then the boobs came, and they were like, nah, she gotta go, she gotta go.
So how?
My voice changed a little bit; it got higher. I got competition for
That makes sense.
yeah,
The girl I know was a baritone in middle school.
Yeah.
So this makes
That's how I sounded when I was a kid. I was the bass for the band.
really.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So how did you feel being kicked out of New Edition?
Yeah.
What did that do to your life?
I mean, I was like, okay, maybe I can get, a job with Belle Biv DeVoe. And they didn't want me either.
No, they're already in that.
And Bobby, he had moved on. So.
yeah.
Mm.
Dang. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
I
So-
mean, I'm pretty sad about it, you guys. It's funny.
I actually just read on Google that when Belle Biv DeVoe rejected Ash, that was That was who they based Poison off of.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Never trust a big butt and a smile.
Wow. When you got kicked out, when they kicked you off, what song did they make about you?
Are you who? A New Edition?
Yeah, for Ash.
Oh, okay. What did
For
New
Ash.
Edition make about you? We know what Belle Biv DeVoe. We know they wrote a song. About you. New Edition write a song about you.
Yes.
If it isn't love.
Yeah. Okay.
I got real romantic with it.
Yeah.
It sounded like it broke your heart, honestly.
Yeah. And that was the third song that they titled that too.
Yeah. It's like love, love, love.
Love.
Can't you stand the rain?
Yeah.
And I couldn't because my hair just gets crazy.
It's too big.
Yeah.
Brandi, what band would you be kicked out of?
Chumbawamba. So
No!
here's what went down. It turns out that the lyrics of Tum Thumping were actually what I yelled at the band when they kicked me out. I get knocked down, but I'll get up again. So then they made that song without me, and years later, I sued them for songwriting credit and back royalties because those were actually my words.
Yeah.
So not only did I have to not tour, like I get all their money after the fact. And
That's
I never
amazing.
use any of that
Damn,
work,
you
but just
always
yell
have
at
these
them.
millionaire loopholes.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it.
Yeah, I know how to finesse. I know how to finesse some stuff.
Now, Chumbawamba is a political band in Australia. So how'd you get why were you
How
were
were you
yelling
kicked
that?
out?
Yeah, how'd you get kicked off when you were yelling them?
It turns out my visa expired.
Okay.
I'm an American. I was on a visitor's visa, which they're like, you cannot be working with a touring band. On a visa. I was like, you know what? I already saw the Sydney Opera House. I'm bored.
Yeah,
And
I would've
I'm
argued-
trying to join a band.
I'm done. I'm gonna go drink a
Yeah,
lager
so-
drink and a
Yeah,
cider
I'd be
drink.
like, I don't think this is really a band. It's more
It's like a bunch of shouty.
it's a commune.
Yeah.
Pissing the night away. Pissing
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
night
it was
away.
I went on a whole rant, and it was a real banger of a rant. It turns
That's a
out.
good rant. Yeah, yeah. I gotta say, like one take, I'm pretty impressed.
Take. And they put it right at the beginning of that album, so then that's all you had to listen to.
That's all you had
could
to
just
listen
take
to.
the CD out and throw it out the
Yeah.
window.
Well,
Wait, there was other songs on the album.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
I got that CD from Columbia House, just like everyone my age, and I listened to that one song and nothing else ever.
Yeah, well, there's another song on there that's like drip, drip, drip.
I'm already
goes
out.
the water.
I'm out.
It's really bad. Yeah,
Drip, and I'm out.
yeah.
Did you write that one too, Brandi?
No, again, only Tub Thumping, and you could tell when I left because no other bangers, no other bangers.
Fair enough.
Direction
Yeah.
change.
Did you say where you went after? You got sent back home to
Yeah, I
America.
was deported to America. Yes.
Deported to America.
I actually pissing that away was more about me taking a long flight. Just gonna sleep through it with some Ambien or whatever was
Gotcha.
around then.
Gotcha.
That was like Ambien. I don't remember. It was
Gotcha.
a long trip.
So it's more of a complaint instead of a longing look back.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I'm getting the royalties now, so I don't care.
that is pretty great. That's
Yeah.
that's a good song to be attached to.
It is. It's a
I
great
like it.
song.
Yeah.
Everyone likes it.
Yeah,
Right.
they do. Yeah.
Nate, did you pick yours?
Not yet.
Okay. What would it be?
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay.
I would like to be kicked out of that band, please.
What was your name in Alvin and the Chipmunks?
My name was Nate the Chipmunk, and I just wore a long shirt, and I really stuck out. So,
But it wasn't long enough.
no, it was
No matter how long it was never long enough.
I mean, I'm
And you had a
6
big
feet tall.
N
And
on it.
that's why.
It was red, blue, and green. Is that
Yes.
the Chipmunks? What
Yeah,
color
red, blue,
was?
and green. I was just black, so it was just a black long shirt. It had
And mostly man thigh.
yes,
Did you also live with Dave? Did
I
Dave
did.
let you
I
live?
did. That was also weird. So.
What was Dave's job? Did he write jingles? Or something?
Yes, he wrote jingles and he drove that car with the wood panels, and
He had a wood panel car before
did.
the Chipmunks.
He
What the
did.
fuck was this guy doing?
well, he let me live there for a while. So, but that's the band.
Why'd you get kicked out?
Turns out I'm not a chipmunk. So
It's fair.
I actually just read on Google that the Chipmunks wrote an unreleased single when they kicked Nate out titled Please, Please Leave Us Alone. We're very frightened.
I heard that.
yep, that is. Yeah, I kept trying to feed them peanuts all the time. It just didn't work out. It's better this way. We're friends. We're friends still. We catch up on Zoom, but that's where it ends.
Well, also you didn't tell us. There's the girl Chipmunks, the Chipettes. They had probably their own version of Nate.
So I had
Yeah.
right? Because they have to be even.
It
You know,
was-
like if one of them dies, they have to kill one of them.
So mine was.
I don't think that's a rule.
It's part of the rules. I don't make the chipmunk rules. It's the chipmunk rules.
So she was. So she was very talented. She was. Her name was Beyonce Chipmunk. And she went on.
She was
to have
kicked
her
out
own
of
career.
Destiny's Child.
She gets kicked out of everything she's in.
She don't worry. She made it though. She married Jay-Z. So things
thank
worked out
God.
for her.
She lost what was it called? Star Search, but she won Jay-Z.
Yeah. And she's the biggest star in the world. I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah. You
That,
forgot about that. She's a billionaire.
Lots of money. Lots of $1 billion on an elevator, as she would say.
I have heard enough. I have tabulated your answers into scores.
All right. Okay. You know what?
Oh, I like my number.
This is good.
This makes sense.
I
yeah.
think the 2 was definitely from yours. It's not. I think my Limp Bizkit ones might be hurting us.
So you should keep saying Limp Bizkit.
I'm gonna Limp Bizkit. But if I say it one more time, they might show up.
You
So
do. Yeah, you can't say.
Yeah, it's like Candyman.
Yeah. Don't look into a Monster Energy drink and say Limp Bizkit 3. Oh no!
You'll be it'll be like Hot Tub Time Machine, but you're transported back to like Woodstock 99.
Oh
No.
It's like $40 for water.
Like you have to stop the mud, people.
It's like a red eye.
Oh man, Brandi, did you have a question that you'd like to ask or no?
It's okay if you don't.
It's okay if you don't. We got another one right here.
Yeah, go ahead and ask other people.
Word.
Cool. Least favorite kind of bird.
Oh, this one's easy for me.
And this is a 2-part question. We're gonna call this the Sesame Street round.
Sesame Street round. I love it. Awesome.
Least
So,
favorite bird.
you
And
wanna
then I have I'll tell you afterwards. So let's go around and everyone name your least
all right,
favorite.
let's start
bird.
with you, Ash. You had it right away. What's your least favorite bird?
All of them, because I have a bird phobia.
Oh,
Every bird.
what's your scariest bird?
Wow.
A falcon.
A
Yeah.
falcon. They are scary.
No. I changed my answer. It would be an ostrich because one head butted me once.
What?
And I'll never, ever forget.
Was that before or after O.J. Simpson held you?
It was actually during. It was a big deal.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's an incredible episode of I Survived.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So there I was, a soft-headed child being held by O.J. Simpson.
Who was
Ostrich.
trying to steal an ostrich at a
Who's
hotel?
that?
It was a wild time.
Oh man.
Sounds
Okay,
like
so
a thrown away plot thread from Tiger King. No one will believe it. Get rid
so
of it.
we got ostrich is the very first one.
Uh-huh.
Brandi, what's your least favorite kind of bird?
My specifically least favorite bird is the roadrunner. From first of all, here's my. I'm just gonna lay this all out. My case against
please
the
do.
roadrunner.
Please do.
That's not a roadrunner. That's a cassowary. Okay, I've done my research. Like
No.
roadrunner, like I get the Tasmanian devil doesn't quite look like one, but that is a cassowary. Like cassowaries are about the height of a coyote standing on its hind legs. They are like the most like dangerous bird ever. They run really fast. They can kill you with their claws. And also, like obviously, like have you ever been that mad at someone? Like nobody would be that mad at someone if there wasn't a reason. I think
They
the
did something.
roadrunner did
Roadrunner
something.
did something.
I can see that.
Or I think Wile E. Coyote is actually just repeatedly trying to have a gender reveal for his pups, and it is not going well. One of those, but I do not like that roadrunner. I think
All right.
it did something, or it is running away from the gender reveal. Don't like that either. Don't
Okay.
like
You know,
that
I'm
either.
on
That's
board.
gonna show up in my nightmares.
Yeah.
So.
Hold on to that. We'll get
Oh,
back to that.
cassowaries are not cool. Like they can like disembowel you. Like
These
they're
are
actually
No, I don't like it.
All right, so hold on to that. We'll get back to Roadrunner. Nate, your least favorite bird.
Canadian geese, hands down. That's the
Oh.
worst animal ever. I hate those things. Those are the only animals that can be like, stop anywhere and be like, hey, I live here. This is my territory. And if you walk by here, you can get arrested.
And get hissed. They hiss at you.
Yeah. Oh, I hate
They
Canadian
poop
geese
all
so
over
much.
like any running path.
Oh, God, they're so gross, too.
Yeah.
And, like, they're just constantly pooping out babies. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
I'm done with Canadian geese.
Cool. My least favorite bird is a seagull.
That's a Utah State bird, everybody.
Really?
It really is. Utah State.
Always seems to come around like, just when you're trying to enjoy yourself at the beach, it always takes stuff from you. That I've been shit on by a seagull. I've never been shit on by any other bird.
Really?
I hate them. Yeah, but we'll get around to that.
Okay.
So think of your least favorite bird.
Mhm.
Now imagine that you have children, and one of them is getting married, and the best man or best woman is that bird. During the wedding, you have to give a speech, and you have to talk about, the best man or best woman in your speech.
Because you love your kid.
Yeah. What would you say? What would you say to get to kind of, what would you say about that bird?
How much have I been drinking?
Let's just say that this is well into
This is the toasting part. So this is about 90 minutes into the reception.
Yep, 90 minutes into the reception. Everyone's had a few drinks by now.
We're halfway through the main course, I think.
And it's open bar.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. This is the gauge of my 5 mimosas in at brunch.
Yes.
Volume.
Yeah.
All right. I never liked him. I don't know why he's here. And he just headbutted me in the bathroom.
Wow. It all just came out right then and there. That was an awkward part of the ceremony.
That was. Yeah. What was your bird? What was your bird again?
It was an ostrich.
An ostrich.
An ostrich, yeah.
Jeez, yeah.
Wow. And it didn't even have to rent a suit. It's basically already in a tuxedo.
No.
Yeah, and it just keeps laying these giant eggs that are just splashing everywhere.
Right. Yeah. We have an ostrich egg, actually.
Oh, wait, yeah, we actually do. They're huge.
You have an ostrich with you? Because I need to leave.
Yeah, we have. It's one of our roommates is an ostrich.
Oh, nice.
It's okay. He doesn't watch the show.
Wow.
Brandi, yours was the Roadrunner who is
the Roadrunner. Yes.
Yes. So what would you say during your speech?
I would say he's doing a great job as the best man. Because he's so fast. We save some money, so he's the valet as well as the best man. Because he's really fast. So he just runs and parks and helps people out, and that's very kind of him. I like that he doesn't bother with doors. He can just run through walls. If there's a shadow that looks like a door, nice. He goes. I mean, it's just impressive. It's a cool party trick. So yeah, I think that the only complaint is the meeping during my toast. I did not like that. If you could just silently click your tongue or whatever, clapping or flap your wings loud so they clap, but the meeping really kills the moment.
I would secretly invite the coyote.
I would like to see. Yeah, I'd like to see what would happen.
Yeah,
if it's a graduate situation,
it actually is a coyote's wedding. They actually are friends. So now,
good for them. That's good for the coyote.
Yeah,
I think,
really. Did the coyote ever settle down and just do painting?
He's an incredible painter.
Actually, he went into aerospace. Weirdly, rockets. He was like, you know what? I need to learn, and so he went to school to learn to be a rocket scientist because he was not good at it before. Yeah.
Well, that's impressive. It is good impressive. For him. Getting a light, and I'm glad they can work it out. Who did the coyote marry? Out of curiosity,
another coyote. She's really private. Does not want her business out there. Yeah, it's a really small wedding. I'm under an NDA. I can't talk about that much about.
Gotcha.
It.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for saying what you could. It's the fans want to know. So thank you for sharing what you could.
Nate.
Yeah. So
what was yours again?
Canadian goose.
Go Canadian goose.
Right. So I'm giving the speech. All right. Well, it's here. I'm so proud of my boy here getting married, and I know you're going to be a good husband, son, and I'm just real proud of you, and I'm real proud of your wife there, Brandi. Sorry, I was just reading a name. I apologize about that.
Brandi.
And I'm just real proud of you too, and I think you're going to do great things. I don't like your best man, and I feel like I need to say that in front of everybody. Because even though I do respect you as a son and as a husband, I don't like Canadian geese, and I want you all to leave. Wow. And then I would drop the microphone.
Wow.
So that would be me.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd imagine the entire time you were saying that, I was imagining you were smoking a really long cigarette.
I would in a cigarette holder, so it would look weird too.
Yes.
What was the theme of this wedding?
Okay. And that actually goes with mine. Mine is I don't even get to the speech because it's all it's like the red wedding for seagulls. I got the seagulls families all there. The food, popcorn. It was just popcorn all laid out over the floor. And then I have nets dropped from the ceiling.
Oh no.
To catch all these seagulls, and I'll bash them with a shovel.
Wow. So you go get it.
That is the
What
end of
just
the
happened?
game.
Is it?
Milk.
Oh,
Who is the champion
Is
this
that
week?
already?
Yeah.
Wow.
wow.
That happened
Well,
fast.
oh!
Wow. Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
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 Nice work, Brandi.
So we got 5. That's pretty good.
That is fun,
Ash,
yeah.
1069 is
That's a great number. Yeah, that's a really great number.
But
I like
Brandi,
that we stuck with the 69 theme. It was really nice.
it was good. It was
We
a
are-
69th show.
We're very mature on
We are.
2MB Studios.
So great news, Brandi. Well, I don't know if it's great news.
I think it's great news.
Brandi, news. Nate makes videos every week. No one sees them beforehand. We're all gonna watch this video.
I
Nate
don't know how to make videos. We need to get that out there first.
never made a video in his life. It's until we started doing this. We're gonna watch the video, and then afterwards, you're gonna name it because he uploads it to his own private YouTube channel, and you can name it whatever you would like.
Anything you want. Anything you
Okay.
want.
Yeah. So, and you don't need to come up with it right at the end, but we'll watch whatever Nate's made, and then you'll get to name it.
Hi, welcome back to Let's Ask Nate. Today's letter comes from Nate in Somerville, and he writes, Dear Nate, first off, I gotta say, you're pretty handsome. Thanks, Nate in Somerville. I get that a lot. He goes on, Hey Nate, I've always wondered, what happens to the inside of the fridge when you close the fridge door? Signed, Nate in Somerville. That's a good question, Nate in Somerville. How about we go figure it out? I'll see you in a minute. Well, Nate in Somerville, I hope that answered your question. Don't forget to eat your cheese, and I'll see you next time on Let's Ask Nate.
That might just be our fridge. Nate. I think just our fridge does
That's what
that.
happens, in case you were wondering.
That's why I stay in the pantry.
Yeah.
Well, there's celery in that fridge, so it's probably best to throw that away.
But no birds. It's okay.
No birds. Not a single bird. in this
Thank
goddamn house.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a title already. I already have
Okay.
Wonderful.
It is Chillin', no G, with the apostrophe after the end. Chillin' with sofa shorts, because I was just distracted by the shorts. Honestly, they look like a couch. I love them. Love it. Sofa shorts. Chillin' with sofa shorts.
Chilling.
That's an incredible
With
name.
sofa shorts.
I got these shorts at a gas station in West Virginia. I honestly did. I was driving from Texas and I saw them for $7, so I bought them.
Yeah, I mean that tracks. We understand that that's where they
And
were
I
cut
have
from.
driven to West Virginia, and that is the last time I saw a phone booth a few years ago. Because they had no reception. I have never seen any state less committed to fixing potholes.
Oh, you've never been to Massachusetts.
I went to college in Massachusetts.
Okay.
I've never seen a state less
Boston?
committed
Wow.
to fixing potholes in West Virginia.
That's
Awesome,
incredible.
We're gotta wrap things up. You here, guys?
Yeah, let's do some
Brandi,
plugs.
anything you would like to plug? Any way people can watch what you do? Follow you somewhere?
Yeah, they can follow me on Twitter at It's the Brandi. I have a piece that was this past week in Defector on Defector website called
awesome.
"We Must Never Forget Amy Klobuchar is a Cowardly State Fair Centrist." About how Amy Klobuchar is a state fair centrist.
That's amazing. You read for
Yeah.
Defector. That's incredible. I love that
Yeah.
website. Awesome.
So, yeah.
That's
Awesome.
cool. Yeah, we'll check it out.
Check
It's
it
the Brandi on Twitter.
Yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Brandi. Ash, what do you got to plug?
You can find me at Anastasia W on TikTok and Twitter, and at Anastasia Wash on Instagram.
Wonderful.
Well, thanks for doing the show,
Thank
guys.
you so much. That
Super
was
amazing.
amazing. You two are wonderful people. Thank you. Thank
So
you.
great. Great show, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the show this
I
week,
think
you
that's
guys. Make sure to stick around for Run On right after this show. What's their pot at, Nate?
I think like $460. So
$460.
you can win some money there.
Wow. So make sure to stick around for them. Check out 2MB Studios merch store. Check out the 3 Weeks Courses website. And check us out next week. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everybody. Love you.